Keep going, man. Just eat my chicken. Let's fucking do this, bro. You're very fucking close. Just make me happy, bro, please. Are you kidding me?
But you can never be a good trader until you learn to accept what you are risking.
Yes, hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching from. Yes, this is your girl Sharipha back again with another inciting and insightful episode from BLOCFIAFRICA. As always, we bring something that is education and still entertaining, such that you learn something as you're having fun as well. But just like always, I'm not alone. I don't know why the BLOCFIAFRICA team tendeka to come to the camera alone. I don't know the logic behind. But with me, I have my co-host and definitely a trader, and he has been in the market for some time. Yes, I know he has some information that he has to share with you. And yes, I know you're going to learn a thing or two from him. Yes, my partner in crime, like I prefer to calling him because we are in this thing together. Yeah. So yes, Mr. Henry, you're welcome.
Thank you so much, Shifa. Our lovely viewers, I'm sure you're going to be blessed by this episode, and I can't wait to also learn something from her.
Sure, but still you've not introduced yourself. You've just welcomed the lovely viewers, but they are wondering who is he?
Okay, my name is Henry Lubega, and I'm a trader as well.
All right, at least that is better, other than the first introduction. So yes, whenever I'm with him, just get to know we are into that reaction video. So we are going to get a few videos that are running on social media, the different social media platforms. We get to watch them, we react on them, and maybe we can choose a lesson or two from those videos. So let's get on with the first video.
Keep going, man. Just eat my chicken. Let's fucking do this, bro. You're very fucking close. Just make me happy, bro, please. Are you kidding me? No way. No way. It was so fucking close, bro. Why are you going down? Close. That's enough. That's enough, bro. Small profit. How to trade this? I was so fucking close to these people. Why are you going down after that? No fucking way you're going up after that. Don't make me mad, bro. Don't make me mad, bro. I could take the profit. I could take the fucking profit. Oh my god, you're really fucking kidding me, bro. For real? Damn it.
Alright, Checho. From that video, these things can be a little bit funny sometimes.
Yeah,
I don't know, but maybe for me, I think if you've planned your trade very well, and again, you're supposed to trade your plan. Chitegeza, you have to be patient. I always tell the people I interact with that in trading, it is 90% waiting and only 10% trading. What do I mean? It only takes a microsecond to press either a buy or sell button. But again, it takes a lot of patience for you to sit and hold on to that trade. It either hits your take profit or hits your stop loss in simple terms. And most traders have this problem. I don't know how it comes about, but they have this patience of holding on until your stop loss is hit. But again, they don't have the patience of holding on until the take profit is hit. In other words, if I was the one trading that setup, I knew it very well that because according to the price signatures, the market has played for me, I knew it very well that it had to do that simple retracement before it actually goes and hit my take profit.
That's right.
You get the point? So I don't know if this gentleman planned his trade very well or later on he was doubting himself because if you're sure of what you've analyzed and you're expecting the market to play that particular price signature for you, then why did he have to get again that panic attack and switch off the trade before it hits the take profit? And then after hitting the take profit is like, oh my God, it was going to hit my take profit.
Well, I think that happens to a lot of traders, and it's something that is common to every trader, and you wouldn't really blame him because even the best of traders have been in the same position at some point. So most traders, they face that. You've done your trade setup very well. Okay. You have done everything. You have had your plan. You've analyzed your currency pair or maybe a commodity or a metal, and everything is telling you that this is where we are going. Okay. But most times there is that fear that comes in, and most people, they don't know how to balance it, either fear or fear of missing out, because in that video
that is the FOMO.
I saw the FOMO and also the fear. So he couldn't strike the balance between the two. And I believe that if he just had to maybe stick to his plan and to just set his take profit or the stop loss and just let his trade to run, as long as he has set his stop loss and take profit orders. Yes.
Because what you've said, it has reminded me of something.
Yes.
In the Forex market,
yes,
there is a kind of mixed feeling that we get.
Yeah.
And actually, we have to learn how to overcome them.
Yes.
That is the FOMO you've talked about. That is the fear of missing out.
Yes.
You find yourself chasing a trade because you think it is going to leave you.
Yes.
You get the point. But again, actually, in the Forex trading, in the Forex market, it is where I learned the real meaning of okwetega. I don't know how to translate it in English. For those people who don't understand Uganda, please forgive me. But what I mean by that statement, it's like you plan your trade, then you go to your MetaTrader 5 and set your limit orders.
Yes.
Then you wait for the market to come for you, to come and pick you, other than chasing it.
Yes.
You get the point. So that is the FOMO. The moment you learn how to overcome that feeling, then I think you're somewhere in trading. Then there is also this other feeling of greed.
Greed, yes.
The market has given you money, and you feel like, I
want more.
The 10K is not enough.
Yeah.
Let it go to 25. Let it go to 30.
Yeah.
It is like a $10 account, but you're having all your plans on that account. So speaking, you're overloading the account.
Yes.
You get the point.
Yeah.
So the moment you learn how to overcome the fear of greed, you want to take a lot.
Yes.
The market has given you something, but still you hold on. You feel like that is not enough, and again it ends up taking even the little that it has given you.
Yes.
And also there is also that feeling of fear of missing out.
Yes.
So traders also need to overcome also that fear.
There is something you have not yet talked about: fear itself. What do I mean? Like in that example, you would see that this trader here was fearing for stop loss to be hit. But you can never be a good trader until you learn to accept what you are risking. For example, if you had $100 and your stop loss is maybe $6, all right?
Okay. Yeah.
You have maybe used 0.02 or 0.03, and your stop loss is maybe $6.
Okay.
You have to be comfortable with losing that money, taking that risk, because if he was comfortable with what he was risking, then he wouldn't be in a rush to close his trade before it has even matured. You get, because you could see, now look at it, now it has given a retracement and then it has gone in his direction, hitting take profit, and it has happened to all of us. It has happened to us at some point, but it's just a matter of being comfortable with what you are risking. you know, because if he was comfortable with what he was risking, then he would have let his trade to run.
Okay.
To take profit.
Okay, you're very right. Actually, the meaning before you decide to press either a buy or sell button, you have to be willing to lose that amount of money you've risked. Actually, you're very right, because most traders, they put their stop losses, but in actual senses they are not willing to lose that money. They simply expect the market to move in their direction, forgetting that we are not the market makers. The market can do anything at any time it feels like, because I mean, the market is not only driven by the technical analysis we do, it is also driven by the sentimental analysis and fundamentals. And fundamentals are very funny, because anything can happen anytime. So before you enter a trade, please be much more willing to lose whatever amount you've risked. For instance, if you're having $100 account and you've risked $10, be very much more comfortable to lose the $10 and in that when you lose the $10, you'll not even call the neighbors. We don't have what to eat for supper. The landlord is knocking on my door. Because we normally advise people, don't trade with borrowed money. Don't trade with rent money. Don't trade with
school fees money.
So just get your savings and be like, you put it on your trading account. And when you enter a position, please be very much willing to lose whatever amount you've risked. Otherwise, if he was willing to lose whatever amount he had put as his stop loss, then he would have hit his take profit, and things would be much more better. And he would be content with the result. Whether he has hit a stop loss or take profit, he would still be okay. Wow, most traders, they only want their TPs to be hit. They don't want their stop losses to be hit. And in this market, that is not possible, because this is a game of probabilities. It is either a win or a lose, as simple as that. So the moment you have it in your head, please, you'll be good to go. Otherwise, let's go in for the second video. That's right.
Be doing this.
It's already done.
Execute anywhere within 10 grand and you might get away with this.
This was one-way traffic. Print is soft, I'm running it.
Harper, don't fuck around. Cover that risk now. Harper!
There's a reason I'm sat here. Bear with me.
Ivor's buying dollars. It's fucking Ivor, man. Storm now, too.
First move's always wrong.
Fucking hell, Eric. Ivor's lighting us up, mate.
Of course he is. He's right.
Harper, I am going to come over your house and broadcast this if you do not execute at this level now.
It'll come back.
Fucking punch it!
Fucking wait.
I'm not messing around. All good?
Absolutely, of course.
Oh my god! It that video, it has just reminded me when we were actually still learning Forex. I had my co-student I was learning with actually had this habit of extending his stop loss, just like the lady has done. Actually, he used to say that bully that trade, like you open for it and you let it do whatever it wants. But again, that is very wrong. In actual senses, that is very wrong, because the moment you extend your stop loss, sweetheart, you're going to I don't even want to mention that word, but you're just making things more worse. Because why do we use this defensive mechanism? Like I've already said, we are not the market makers, and this is a game of probabilities. Anything can happen anytime. That's why we use those defensive mechanisms, like the stop loss. That if at all, for instance, if you have an account of something like $100, then you're risking something like 5% of the account. I think that is something like $5 also. Then you're willing to lose the $5 because believe me or not, if this trade goes wrong today, tomorrow you're going to get again another trade that is going to help you recover the loss and even make much more profits. That's why I always tell people that it's okay to lose a trade. Just know that, for instance, in a row of 5 to 10 trades, you've lost something like let's say 6.
Yeah, 6
and
trades.
You've won 4 trades.
4 trades.
It is already enough.
Yes.
Because when it comes to risk to reward, we always say cut the losses short and let the wins run.
Yes.
Meaning we are risking less for something bigger or better. So you've lost the 6 trades in this row and you've only won 4. You're going to find out that maybe during the 6 trades you've lost, since you've respected your stop loss and it was reasonable or sizable. Or maybe there are those other people who are like, they are putting a stop loss of 100 pips and they're aiming for 50 pips.
On goal.
Oh my God, again, I wonder what you're doing, the disservice you're doing to yourself. Then later on, you blame your mentor.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you for telling people that. That video has really revealed a lot. What is happening in the forex trading market? Not only forex but even in futures, crypto, stocks, all that. Because many people, they tend to ignore what the market is presenting them, because sometimes you can have a setup. Let us say you are maybe targeting like 100 pips, and then the market has given you up to like 70 pips or 80 pips. Take what the market has given you.
All right.
You get, because in certain instances, you may not have to wait up to TP, or at least set break even up to somewhere, at least maybe like 60% or maybe 70% based on the target that you are looking at. For example, if you have a setup that is targeting like maybe 100 pips, and you are let us say you're trading maybe $100 or 1K account, and your target is maybe 15% growth or maybe 10% on your account based on how you have done your risk management and everything. If you have managed to hit at least maybe up to like maybe 8%, that's very good. Take what the market has given you, because the market is not like your grandfather, man. It's not your grandfather.
Really?
And you don't we don't dictate what we want to get from the market. It's the market that presents the opportunities. So it is on very few occasions whereby the market gives us everything that we want. Because you could see that lady there, the trade first, I think she first went to draw down. Then it came back to profit. You get it. First went to draw down, then they told her, please close. And then it gave her profit up to like 35,000 profit.
Exactly, and that was some good money to go
So she had to take partials, and then before you know it changed direction. I think they were fundamental.
And even removed the stop loss.
Like CPI, I think. CPI happened and the thing dropped. So guys, don't make that mistake, especially when you are having a trade and you're extending that stop loss. It's not advisable. If you hit stop loss, come back the next day, or come back maybe the next trading session, and you see how it plays out. If it still fails, I have a rule personally as an individual. If I hit 2 or 3 stop losses in a day, I chill.
Yeah, 2 or 3, they are mob.
Yes, 2 or 3.
Depending on his risk to reward ratio. But for me, I'm telling a trader out there, it is not always good to be in the market. That is one.
That's right.
And please, if you're setting your risk parameters, at least take 2 trades a day.
Yes.
Are we together? That is 1 trade in the London session and the other trade in the New York session. But if your trade hits your take profit in London session, then it is okay. That is enough for a day.
Yes.
Relax, find other things to do. But if you hit a stop loss in London session, first cool down.
Yes.
relax, go get some fresh air, then come back in the New York session. And this time around, if you were risking 10% of your account, cut the risk.
Cut the risk. That's
Let it go to 5%. Okay? If at all it runs in your favor, definitely you're going to recover the loss and probably make some little profits along the way. So conclusively, it is very okay for the market to hit your stop loss because you'll come back tomorrow. I mean, that's why we put stop losses. We are not the market makers. We just trade what the market prints for us. Okay? And also there is the other thing that I got from from your conversation. Learn how to take partials. Because there is traders who are greedy that if you have set like a trade of something like 100 pips, the markets move to in your favor in something like 50 or 60 pips. Then take partials, okay, and I'll close some and set what we call break even or BE. In that, just in case the market turns against you, one, you've taken some profits, and secondly, you're not operating in any losses. Let me hope that that has sunk into our heads. So allow me to go into the next video to learn what again it has to tell. Really? Oh my good Lord. Yeah, those things happen. Those things truly happen. But watching that video, it has made me remember something very important. The journey, all the steps we take as Forex traders. Because believe me or not, there isn't any Forex trader who has never gone through that tough time. That's why for me, whenever I'm dealing with someone, I first have to prepare you, okay, mentally, to maybe first wash away whatever lots of false facts that you might be having. Probably you have got from the social media gurus and whatever, that in trading there is only gaining. Sweetheart, there is also losing. Okay, and if we go back to that to the stages of all the steps of Forex trading, there is one, the beginner's luck. This is when
happens to everyone.
Exactly. This is when every trade you put in, either you're right or wrong, it gives you blues. It gives you blues. Then you feel like,
you feel like,
I've made it.
I'm the market.
Then here comes another stage. And this is the most difficult one. If you're not so strong enough, this is where most traders quit from. Because remember, they tell us it is in trading only, I think something like 97 or 98 only. Actually, 98 they quit trading, and it's only 5 or 2 to 5%. They are the people who like hold on and they make it in trading. But the moment you go through this this step, when every trade you put in hits your stop loss, it doesn't mean that your age is wrong.
No.
It doesn't mean that your mentor gave you something wrong.
No.
But there is something little, something small that you need to work on. Maybe to redefine your age, to polish something like that. Then you make it. In other words, if you make it from that stage, this is when we cross to the promised land.
The land of milk and honey.
Exactly, the land of milk
where
and
we
honey.
milk the markets.
Where everyone wishes to be. That is the stage of profitability. Yes, this is when you're entering a trade. You know why you're entering that trade. According to the price signatures that the market has given you. And again, you know what to expect. And it's when you feel comfortable when you're going in a trade. Otherwise, before you reach there, things have to be tight.
By the way, that place is it's a journey, and some it has taken them years.
Yes.
It has taken them 5 years, 10 years. Some people they've just been depositing money on the broker. They have never withdrawn.
They are constant depositors.
They have never withdrawn.
Oh
You
God.
just keep on depositing. At least, not even in a month until maybe you've deposited maybe $10 and you even made some $4 and you want to withdraw the $4 and you got to eat some but never. They just keep on depositing.
And so they are making the blockers rich.
Yeah. But that stage happens to like everyone, and that's where you have to really put in the work. That is when you need to be like, this is one was so when because this is now that by the way, that is the stage that differentiates the people who entered trading because they love trading, and those who entered trading because they think that trading was a get rich quick scheme or anything. Because in that stage, your psychology, your reason why you entered trading, it's the one that sustains you there. Because you know that I've made this setup on Euro USD, but I've hit the stop loss. Why have I hit the stop loss? Why am I lacking? Because you love what you are doing. You know why you are in this game here. You know why I entered trading. I know I may not make it overnight, but I know if I am consistent with what I'm doing. What you talked about, an edge. Building an edge is not something easy. It's not really easy. It takes time, and it's something I've said before that there are certain things that the market only will teach you, because sometimes you can be right. You can be right, but the market weeks you out and you're like, what has happened?
Yes.
And you sometimes you don't have control over it. You can see this order block, you've marked it well. When price reaches that order block, it has to respect. And bro, the thing just
NFP.
It retraces back to the thing in the opposite side. And it goes. One time I made a setup. It was on, I think on GBP USD. I wanted to buy it. It came on my zone that I had marked. I think it was an order block or something. It violated it. It made a pullback in the opposite direction and just went down. And I'm like, that was when I was like, but this thing, I think it's a scam or something. Until I went and I began to dig deeper.
You did
I refined my strategy. I began to see, because not all strategies actually work in all markets. Because you have the trending markets, you have the ranging, you have all that. And some things may never work in such markets. For example, now these markets of Trump are quite interesting. These markets, they're the ones that really prove to us that you understood the concepts. You chabula dayo also
okay. When it comes to things of trading, a trader doesn't want to stop when he starts talking about those things. But again, please, just like I said, it takes time to build a strategy, to find your edge. I always tell my traders, try to discover yourself, find out who you are. Are you, when it comes to trading, are you a scalper? Just a few minutes and you're out. Are you a day trader? You're okay with staying in the market for a few hours? Or a swing trader? A person who is okay to be in a trade for days, or better still, a position trader who is okay to be in the market for even weeks or even months. So during the process of mentorship, try as much as you can to identify who you really are. Where do you belong? Because this will help you tomorrow when you're in real trading.
That's right.
Otherwise, I hope we are going to stop from here. And yes, the words we've said, hope they are helping. They are going to help a trader out there. I know you're going to pick a word or two. And please, if you always want to keep on enjoying the beautiful and exciting words from us, just do one or two things. Hit the like button and as well the subscription button. And please don't forget to comment. Otherwise,
also share turn on that notification bell so that you are notified when we are to post another video.
Okay, see you when we can't avoid it. Ciao, ciao.